I wanted to start this part off before I enter the game because I want to show you guys my playtime. It does not cap out at 99 hours and 59 minutes. It actually goes way beyond that, so I don't even want to imagine what the cap is for this game. Well, whatever it is, I ain't reaching it. So, I guess let's just get started into the episode. Like usual, let's change up our attire. So, I was Waluigi in the last part, so I'm just going to go with Luigi. I'm going to have Nostalgic Tunes off, and I need Bobbery as a partner, so I will go ahead and change that once we get down to the bullet bills. So, I actually have a little bit of a, it's not, I was going to say funny story, but it's not funny at all. This part that I'm actively recording right now, this was actually supposed to go out, I'm trying to remember exactly when I had it planned. Like, it was going to be a couple days ago for sure. Whoops. Let me get Bobbery out. He's the next one in line. And I have to turn off bump attack. Okay, there we go. So I can get rid of my notes now. So yeah, this part was actually supposed to be recorded earlier in the week and already released. But the day I was going to record this, I was so exhausted. Like I could barely keep my eyes open throughout the entire day. And I just said, screw it, I'm just gonna pass on recording, because I do value getting rest over forcing myself to record if I'm not up to it. And the very following day, so I tend to record these on the weekend, and my friends, we were doing a D&D session on Sunday because one of the players was going to be out, and we like to have everybody be there for the game, so we ended up pushing that like a day early. So like a couple parts ago, I was like, if I don't miss a single day, I'll have it done by the end of October. Now here's the thing, I still might have it finished by the end of October, like this whole grinding thing, but it may get, the final part may get pushed to November. We'll see how it works. So yeah, I ended up missing, I went from I hope I don't miss a single episode to I'm guaranteed to miss one, and then I missed two back to back. It was this, honestly, this past week has been ridiculous. If there was something that could go wrong, like there was a chance, it went wrong. Like every single time. I was supposed to also record my next single player game, which I haven't even announced yet. Like I haven't done one part of it because, like I said, I was supposed to record it, just nothing went right. So I'm hoping I can record it soon. I don't know. I don't have a specific day. I have to admit, I do look forward to when we finish this up, because I'll have more time to record other things besides just bullet bill grinding to level 99. Because we're getting close. We have, let's see, if we include this part, I have 6 total more. Because in this video, I'm gonna get to 86, which is, you know, just three more levels on top of what we've been doing. And I'm probably gonna record it. I'm definitely gonna record another one tomorrow, just to start getting more through this. And then we will be almost done with the 80s, which we're getting close, guys. We're getting real close. This journey is almost over. But aside from that, not too much has been going on. I don't know if any of you guys that watch this watch my monthly Jamboree games, but let me tell you, Jamboree's starting to annoy me. There's something weird about Jamboree. It does not like me. If you watch the Goomba Lagoon video from September, it's probably like 2 videos before this one, if you're watching this later down the road. Jamboree does not like me. Super Mario Party Jamboree. It was awful. That was like one of the worst games I've had in months. And my streak is that, like, this is the longest I have gone without a monthly win. On Mario Party Superstars, it was like, at max I would go like 4 to 5 games. I'm at like 8 or 9 now. I don't know the exact number, but it's really high. I've almost gone an entire year without a monthly win, which is crazy, because on the Superstars that simply wasn't the case. I don't know what it is. It's like the game, it just hates me. I don't know what to tell you. I think we definitely already have this entire rotation planned out. Like, I think we're playing Western Land this month. I would have to look at the notepad again. But we have it all planned out until legitimately January of 2026 already. And then once January comes around, the rotation will reset, and then all 7 boards will be available for us to play. Granted, we play any board whenever. Like, we just don't count them as like official games. Like, I have a couple boards in the playlist that we more or less just played for fun. Usually, if I don't put the thumbnail for like the board as like the board, like Goomba Lagoon or whatnot, usually that doesn't count as like an official game for the rotation. Like, it's not stat tracked at all. I don't think I took screenshots or anything. I will say though, it was nice to have a bit of a break. It sucks that I got delayed from recording this, but doing bullet bill grinding does burn you out like pretty fast, especially when you do 300 fights per video. It gets to it admittedly gets to you. But we're so close. We're so close. I can taste it. And just for the record, guys, because we're alternating HP and FP, we have to do FP, HP, FP, so we don't forget. Also, it was really cool. I recently discovered this guy on YouTube that I forget what his YouTube channel is, but he basically like analyzes and critiques like old Nickelodeon cartoon shows like Drake and Josh, iCarly, and all that sort of stuff. It's super cool. I haven't watched those shows in years. But genuinely, it is one of my favorite channels. I've been binge watching like a lot of his content. If one of you guys ask me in the comments who it is, because I'm gonna forget. I'm not even gonna remember who it is. I'm not gonna remember to put it like anywhere. Ask me in the comments and I'll tell you. But his channel is super awesome. I don't know if he's ever done like SpongeBob stuff. That I don't know. But I also just recently watched, actually I watched it today. It was like a 2-hour video of, I guess, a guy playing Paper Mario 64, but he was getting like all the achievements, and like, and now I know what you're saying, Bagels, there's no achievements in that game. What are you talking about? I think it was like a retro achievements or something like that, and I thought that was really cool. It kind of gave me inspiration to want to hop on here and do this, because I was like, oh, now I kind of want to play Paper Mario, but of course it was Paper Mario 64, not the Thousand Year Door. But it kind of did make me want to play Paper Mario 64 again. Eventually I will. Obviously, I'm gonna have this finished before I do. I just realized I forgot to do something, but I am no recording, so I cannot not do it. But it was really interesting watching the video on like some of the retro achievements. Like some of them that were in the, obviously they're not real achievements, but the ones they would add, like it was stuff that I would always do, like go for all the tattles, like in Paper Mario 64, because I know almost nobody does that. But I 100% am one of those people that will tattle like every enemy that I possibly can. I think I'm honestly, and some people might hate me for saying this, I'm actually kind of okay with Nintendo not doing achievements. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. It might be a hot take. But I just feel like sometimes developers put in like achievements just for like to incentivize people buying a game, which I kind of feel like shouldn't be the point as to why people buy games, just to get achievements. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no problem with people doing that, but I just feel like it's kind of weird. And of course, I think ever since this part and the last part, a lot of stuff has been going down with Xbox and Microsoft and whatnot. Again, they increased the price of Game Pass or something like that. Now, the thing is, mine actually expired before they raised it, so because I didn't have auto renew on, and I honestly don't think I'm going to, because I was barely playing it as it was. Like I would play games every now and then, but I didn't use it at all. So I don't know. I will probably hate to say this, but I feel like I've kind of lost confidence in like Xbox. I don't think they're gonna be around for too much longer. Because like I guess they're definitely gonna make a next console. I'm not talking about that handheld thing. I don't even think they made that, but they're making a next console. But they increased the prices of like their consoles and like the Xbox Series X and S, but no one was buying them already. So I don't really see why they would want to make like another console that's probably going to be even more expensive. Granted, I think people will buy it because let me look at the Switch too. People bought that in droves. But I just don't see myself picking up another Xbox. Again, I'll stick with the 360, and I actually want to get an original Xbox again, because I had one a long time ago, and I actually have some games that can only be played on the original Xbox. Like they're not backwards compatible on the 360 or the Xbox Series X that I have plugged in. And it's like such a shame. But because of how Microsoft is kind of heading now, I've honestly been trying to move all, no, you can't move your purchases, but I'm trying to like more so buy games on Steam rather than Xbox. Like I don't remember the last time I bought a game on Xbox. It may be it's probably Red Dead Redemption 2. And that was back in 2018. And the thing is, I actually went to my local Walmart to like verify to see, like, because I heard that there was like stores that were no longer going to be selling Xboxes, like Costco, and like I heard Walmart was getting rid of their inventory. And I went to my local Walmart, and they only had one Series S and X in stock. They had like a bunch of games, sure, but it was more so like Switch and PlayStation. The one thing I will say though, I hope Microsoft, like, I truly don't know what Microsoft's end goal will be. My guess is they're going to eventually try to lead to being just third party, but I genuinely hope they still continue to make controllers, because I actually really like their controllers. Like when I play a game on Steam, I'm always using an Xbox controller every single time. It's just what I find most comfortable. I don't know if I might be able to use my my Switch controller, maybe. I don't know. I've never plugged it in on PC, so I wouldn't know. I would assume that it would work. Oh, and by the way, just recently I had to get a new mouse for my computer because the one I was using previously was like double clicking. Like I would click something, but then my mouse would click again when I would not want it to do that. So yeah, that old one is in the garbage. where it belongs. I just realized I have, what, 3 times as much HP as Bobbery? Because, yeah, 3 times would be 120. Halfway through with our first level up of the video. Fantastic. Now I'm hoping we can hit maybe 9,500 coins tonight. I think that would be sick if we could. I mean, we have still over 200, well over 200 fights to go. Oh, I just had to mute the mic because I'm pretty sure my saliva was trying to kill me. Have you guys ever had that before? Where you swallow and it just like chokes you? That's what just happened to me. It's not fun. That actually happened to me during a playthrough, and I don't think I was able to mute my mic. It was during my Over the Hedge playthrough, and that one actually that one hurt. It was like right at the last mission, or it was the last one or second to last mission. I forget which. I recorded that back in like May or June or something like that. Fun game. Although there was a lot of fighting in that game. Like, maybe a little too much. It was like they had nothing else, so they're like, all right, just throw a bunch of rats. Believe it or not, one of the best designs in video games is just enemy spam. And that was Over the Hedge in a nutshell. I'm actually kind of thankful you guys for the people that do watch this, because yeah, I had like maybe I think over a week of just not uploading a single video, but people were still watching a bunch of my stuff like that I'd recorded months ago, hell even years ago. I've been recording videos for a few years at this point, I think. Yeah, I think I got a capture card in 2023. So I'm always thankful for people to check out my stuff, because I do play a bunch of games. So I have a lot of variety on my channel. I think that's literally in the description, is variety. I just don't ever want to stick to one game. I know I see like a lot of people on YouTube like play one game and like that's their entire channel. But there's a problem with that though, is that if you get burnt out or sick from that one game and you take a break and play something else, it's very hard to switch. Like, look at how many people make GTA channels. And like, that's it. That's all they're allowed to play is GTA. I just quit. Like, I'd burn myself out so fast. Like, I bet some of you watching this, I don't know how many people are actually watching the grinding videos, but if you go look through your subscription channel list and tell me how many people specifically just play GTA. More so GTA Online, because like obviously you can't make content forever on a single player. Eventually that's gonna dry up. I know I'm subscribed to a few, but I can't watch every single one of their videos. That would not be possible. I think I'm subscribed to like over 100 people, so I cannot watch every single video. Although I have a thing, well, not I have a thing, but on YouTube you can add videos to like a watch later playlist. I use that feature all the time. I still have videos from like years ago that I just never got around to. Or I'll put a video in the watch later playlist because I'm waiting to play that game and I don't want to be spoiled. I do that a lot. Although it kind of, I don't know what that is. Is that dried shroom? It is. The thing that sucks about it though is like if I take too long to watch a video, whoever made it potentially like will either delete their channel or they'll private the video. Like I have a couple in there that are private. I'm like, well, I can't watch it. And they don't. YouTube doesn't tell you what it is. So I have no clue what it is, but at one point in my life, I wanted to watch something. Nice. Yeah, but aside from that, guys, not really too much has been done. Nothing too much has been going on aside from that. That's been my week. Hope you guys didn't miss me too much. I know everyone that's watching this definitely missed the grinding videos, 100%. I actually don't think people watch these, because I can see the watch time, and it's like usually like, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes. But these videos are like roughly over 2 hours in 10 minutes, so each. Oh, and actually, recently, I don't know if you guys, I don't know how many of you have the Switch Online, but they just released the soundtracks for this game on the Nintendo Music app. I thought it was really cool. So I've been listening to some tracks. Of course, it's usually always from the original game, but there's some from this game that I like. Alright, we're slowly approaching the end of the first level. You guys know I love when we hit 80 experience points. I think it's just gonna be weird though when I am done with this, and I'm gonna be like, I was grinding for 2 hours constantly just to get to the max level of a game that I did not need to. Ooh, a heart. I did not need it, but I will. Thank you. I'm already full health, but. still trying to remind myself every single bullet bill. I always look up at the top of the screen. I'm like, I gotta remember to do FP. I gotta remember to do FP. Thankfully, since no one's been voting on the poll that I put out, I think you actually still can officially as of this video, but thankfully no one's voted against the idea of alternating. Although I think at this point, I think we're kind of locked in. I don't think we can change it, but you can still vote though. I don't know if there's a way to officially end a poll. Like I did one a while ago, and it just stopped. Like it stopped after a certain amount of time, I guess. Because I don't remember seeing an option to change it. But yeah, we're kind of locked in at this point. We're just going for alternating. But in theory, even in alternate, we still might be able to max out. We'll see though. Not for our partners though. We're not maxing out our partners. I don't even think that wouldn't even be possible. Well, technically they are already maxed out. Like they're the max level, but you can't, like, you can put HP plus badges on, but there is a hard cap, I'm pretty sure, of 200 badges that you can actually hold. So that would be actually like kind of funny though, having one of your partners have over 100 HP. If they ever do make like a sequel or something like that, I would love for them to be able to upgrade partners, like level up partners individually and not through like those upgrade, like not through like shine sprites or the power blocks from Paper Mario 64. Just make it so whoever gets the final like hit on an enemy gets the XP, something like that. But the thing is, you would have to do it a little different for partners, I feel like, because partners obviously don't have FP unless they really wanted to separate it out. I don't think that would make sense though. The only thing I can maybe see is like, what if you leveled up a partner, they got like 1 more HP, because you can't like level up their power, obviously, like their attack strength, right? Although maybe they could do it like, actually they could do it like this. Have your partners have their own like leveling system, but still have the upgrade blocks where like they get either new moves or something like that. They get +1 attack power, just the same as usual, but if they get like 100 star points, they get 1 HP or something like that. And they can all be leveled up to 99. That would be something. Thing is, if they make another Paper Mario game like this, you already know people are going to be asking for me to grind to the max level. Like, I kind of set myself up for that one. Can't even deny that. Alright, first level up of the video. Just 200 more fights to go. Alright, we have to make sure we do FP. Yep, just double checking. Alright, here we go. Just want to make sure. So now next level, we'll do HP. So we will have 140 HP and 140 FP by the end of this video. And that will mean in the next part, we will be leveling up HP twice, which means we will have as much health as the Shadow Queen. And that means that only leaves one more enemy to catch up to. Although I don't think, we definitely won't be hitting Bonetail's health. On that, we would need HP plus badges at that point. But I think we'd only need like 5 maybe? 5 or 6? But I do have a couple. I would have to look up where you can grind them though. Although, am I gonna grind them though? Let's be real here. I just grinded I'm gonna eventually grind to level 99. Do I really want to grind badges? No. No, I don't. I'm not doing that. I'm telling you that right now. Funny enough, I do think there is actually one badge that I have yet to pick up still. It was in like a chest somewhere. I'd have to look it up, but there's definitely one like chest that I just did not open. But I definitely wasn't going for like every single item in this game. I think I tried to get as many as I could. I also can now officially also say we are less than 200 fights to go for the video. I'm sure that makes everyone happy. When I put it that way, it makes it seem like it's really bad. Oh, just under 200 fights. That's nothing. I don't know how many bullet bills I've taken out, but I've definitely taken out probably... Like, I might be the #1 person in the world that's taken out this many bullet bills. Especially in Paper Mario. I legitimately think though that well, there probably are people that have killed more bullet bills, but that would be like the Super Mario Maker. I bet. So I have to be very specific, like only Paper Mario, or like those Mario 3D Mario games, or not 3D, the 2D. I guess that's Mario Maker, I guess still, but you know what I mean. Hope I have enough water to last this recording. Forgot to fill it up, so it was like 60% filled, maybe a little less. I like to have something to drink for my throat, because commentary is not easy, believe it or not. Especially for long stretches of time, like that actually, like, it does hurt your throat. I can only imagine what it's like for the people that like scream in their videos. Like, oh, I could never do that. Like the people that are screaming like just like overly loud for like no reason. You know who I'm talking about. Those the annoying creators. Although it is possible some people might consider me annoying, I guess. Maybe. It's possible. Even though I'm a very small channel, I have received my fair share of hate in the past. Just saying. I'm like convinced at one point, back like 1 year ago when Jamboree first came out, I'm convinced there was a couple people that legitimately subscribed to my channel just to dislike my videos. Like that's how crazy it was. Because on the few videos that I did that was 30 turns on Jamboree, most of them have at least 3 dislikes. Which, like, admittedly isn't a lot, like, don't get me wrong. But it's weird how it's, like, consistently 3. I think one of them has 2. But the funny thing is, though, the one that I think has the most views, which is my 30-turn game on Goomba Lagoon, I think that actually has 4, which is funny. but they have like a ton of likes to counteract that, so it doesn't really matter. Granted, I don't think I think dislikes are still technically hidden on YouTube to people, but I think you can see likes. I think you can disable that, but I like to keep it enabled just so people can see. I'm thankful I don't have like crazy comments on my videos. Like there are people that I watch and they have like just bot accounts doing like people that are spamming the same thing over and over again. I'm very happy I don't have that problem, but granted it's probably because I am a small channel, so like they probably don't even think it makes sense to do it on my channel. I think once you start getting bot comments, I think you can be like, oh yeah, you've made it. But you know, unfortunately though, like I don't really get too many comments on my videos. People, it's interesting. People, I do get views. Like people watch my stuff, but don't comment. Which, you know, that's fine. Don't get me wrong. That's completely fine. I do the same. Like I hardly comment on stuff. But every now and then, people will give me a few comments here and there. So it's always nice to interact with people. So we need 130 more coins to get to 9,500. And we only have, what, 161 more fights to go. I hate to say it, but we're probably not going to get to my intended goal, especially if we get flower power. Well, the thing is, even if we don't get it in this episode, it'll be the next one for sure. Yeah, we have 160 fights and we need 130 more coins. The odds are not in our favor. Alright, in this next fight, we will officially be halfway through the video. Because we still got the rest of this level, and then we got another one on top of it. Still, I just cannot believe I actually did 4 levels in a single video just to make this easier in the long run. It's the one with Bone Tail as like the thumbnail. I did 4 levels. I think that was kind of rough. But I'm glad it's over, though. It's like really, there's something in my throat that's like bothering me. I feel like I have like a piece of food and like a piece of bread or something, or a crumb. I don't know. I can feel it and I hate it. I'm having to like not talk because I don't want to choke. I did have hot dogs for dinner, but of course, I did have a little bit pieces of a gingerbread man. I was eating that, but it was like hard as a rock. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that could have got stuck in my throat. I mean, I legitimately thought I was biting into a rock. That's how hard it was. That's how hard the gingerbread man was. Not the gumball. What did the guy saying Shrek? Gumdrop button, I think it was. Not the gumdrop button. Yeah, it was Shrek 2. Shrek 2. I really like that one. Shrek 2. The first two like were really good. I think the third one was like, nah. It was whatever. Fourth one was pretty good though. Next movie I'm gonna be watching though is gonna be I don't know how many people have watched this one, but it's called Elysium with Matt Damon. It's a pretty cool movie. I think if you guys have not watched it, go watch it like a trailer on Prime Video or something, or wherever you watch movies. It's a pretty cool movie. I don't want to like spoil anything, so I won't say anything more than that, but. Oh, but you guys won't believe it, but I just learned today, even though the trailer's been out for 3 months, that I guess there's a new SpongeBob movie coming out in December. I thought that was crazy. I didn't even know about that until literally just today. Like, I was today years old when I learned that there's coming a 4th one. That blew my mind. It's like, oh, I may have to see that, because I've seen the first 3, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. I was just about to say Atlantis SquarePants, but that's a special, not a movie. Sponge Out of Water and then Sponge on the Run. I did enjoy them all. I had fun. I think I have Sponge on the Run on like 4K. Ooh, powder. This game is giving me a lot of items for some reason. I may have to do another inventory wipe. They just keep giving me items. Like I'm gonna get a full inventory. Well, how many items do I have? Oh, I only have 4 out of 20. Never mind. I thought I had a lot more. Nice. Oh, and by the way, I have to ask you guys, have any of you watched the movie Monster House before? I'm genuinely curious to know if you have, because it's one of my favorite movies to watch. I really enjoy that movie. And I hope they make a sequel, like a Monster House 2. Funny enough, they actually made a game of it too. The game roughly follows the movie, but there's a lot of stuff you do in the game that you straight up don't see in the movie. I may play that on the channel one day. I actually have a lot of games that I want to play on the channel. It's just I gotta find the right time to do it, and like I want to play the game. Believe me, I have. Well, I used to have a list of stuff that I was gonna play, but I just trashed it. I want things to come natural, not feel like I have to do it. Eventually we'll get to everything that I want to. If I had more time, like free time, I probably would record more, but I just don't. That's why I do tend to record these on the weekends, because usually the weekends I just have more amounts of free time to be able to record. And that is kind of why some single player games that I've been wanting to play get just kind of put on hold or just delayed. Because I've been recording this so much and we're getting really close, it's like it's just taken up so much time. Like, I think I was recording these like once a month to once every couple of months. Because Amazing Daisies were still really good at getting points, but yeah, once we made that transition from Amazing Daisies to Bullet Bills, it was like the dream just became real, I think. And then I was like, all right, we're going full steam ahead on this. And look at us now. We're in the 80s. I think currently right now we're 84, I think. Once we level up here, we'll be 85, so... I'm definitely in a territory where not many players have ever gone to. Like, there's no question about this. I just hope whenever we get to Super Paper Mario, it's not, hopefully it's not nearly as bad as this. Granted, the combat's much different in that game, so I think it probably will be less time-consuming. But the reality is, like, in Super Paper Mario, you can complete... Well, I guess it's no different than this game, but you can definitely complete all of the content before you get even to level 50. Like, way before. Like, you could probably complete in, like, the 20s to 30s, probably. And I mean, like, everything. You could probably 100% the game. Granted, I did that too, but in this game. It's just Super Paper Mario is just such a different beast because it's not a turn-based RPG. It's just an action platformer game. That honestly, I'm surprised they haven't re-released Super Paper Mario on like the Switch Online service, or even just remastered it, because I think they could. They can definitely like map the controls to a Pro Controller or Joy-Con. It would be fine. We'll see what Nintendo does though. Maybe someone at Nintendo will see me see my video when I do finally get to the level 99, and they'll be like, "Genius! Let's do another one of these games," or something like that. If they do, they're gonna think I'm like crazy. Although I highly doubt anyone at Nintendo would actually watch one of my videos. I feel like maybe they'd watch the Jamboree games, maybe, but not a grinding video. I don't think. Because I'm sure they can, because they allow people to record videos and like put them on YouTube. They can almost use that as like, I was gonna say evidence, but that's not the right word. Like, just like to see what works and what doesn't. So like see how people interact with certain mechanics and whatnot. I guess testing would be, I guess, maybe a better word. I still don't know if that's the right word, but it's just data, I guess, for them. Alright, we're approaching the end of the second level of the video. It's actually kind of weird. It doesn't feel like we've been going for that long, but I actually looked over at the time and we've been going for an hour and almost 23 minutes. I don't even know how that's possible. It doesn't feel like it. It really does not feel like that. It only feels like I've been here for like, I don't know, a half hour, maybe. But the time doesn't lie. one more fight. We have 101 battles more to go for this video. And we have to remember we have to upgrade HP. Pretty soon we're not going to be seeing too much of that. HP. Alright, just one more level for the video. I'm just glad we're not still in like the 70s. I feel like I would be like just like really sad if I knew that I still had like 20 levels to go. But the fact is, we have less than 20. I think officially we only have 14 more to go. I think, if I got the math right. Yeah, I don't think we're hitting 9,500 coins. It's for sure gonna be next part. We're running out of fights and we're not getting the coins. We're getting a good amount though. Like I can't complain about it. We need 85 more coins, and we have what? 94 battles, not including this one. Or 93, I don't even know. I can't do quick maths, okay? And no, I think it is 94, actually. I'm not good at the maths, okay? Especially quick math, where like you have to try to figure out an answer or like real fast. Can't do that. I think once I'm done with this particular episode, I'm gonna hop on Jamboree for a little bit and do some survival, playing some mini games with people. If people are even playing it, I don't know. Those two videos that I made actually did really well. I probably should do another one soon. I was shocked by how much people actually enjoyed watching it. Got over like the second one got over like 200 views. I was kind of shocked. It's literally just me playing mini games with random people. The thing is, though, I still need to play the boards online with random people, like do the matchmaking to get that final sticker. But I just have not been wanting to. I don't know. It sucks because you have to play 15 turns. I'm pretty sure, and usually people quit if they know they're not gonna win, or they just straight up get disconnected before the game even starts. So it's kind of a shame. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that problem was gonna happen because that's what happened in Mario Party Superstars. People would just quit like all the time even if someone had a star stolen from them, they would quit. They'd just rage quit, and it was really sad. Like, I get it, it sucks, but I mean, come on, at least play the game. Just play it out. If I raged quit every single time I was losing in a Jamboree like board, you guys would not have like any videos to watch. Like, I have 17 or 19 videos out or something like that. Trust me, this game Jamboree's made me angry with some things that happen in the garbage that happens in it. You know how, like, awful it is to have a double dice roll a 1 and a 2? That's possibly one of, like, the worst feelings, especially when the star is, like, 5 in front of you. Oof. You just start seeing red at that point. It's beyond frustrating when the game, like, intentionally screws you over. Though I honestly believe that in Superstars and Jamboree, there was like some sort of weird, it's because of like the bonus stars. There's a bonus star which I hope they get rid of in the future because of how garbage it is. They need to get rid of the slowpoke bonus, and you get that by rolling the least amount in a game. It's like, why is that even a bonus star? Why is it like, why is specifically that one have a reward for rolling the least, but there's no bonus star for using the least amount of items or winning the least amount of minigames? Why is it specifically that one? Like, in previous Mario Party games, it was always you get a bonus star for doing the best in a category. But for some reason, in these previous, not previous two, but in Jamboree and Superstars, there's a bonus star for not doing the best. It's weird. I don't like it. I honestly hope they get rid of it. And I think that sometimes the game tries to manipulate that a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like I understand like the systems behind the scenes, but it's like the game is intentionally trying to give someone low rolls because it's trying to get them the bonus star for rolling the least, which is just so stupid. They need to get rid of that bonus star. The slowpoke one. I'll be fine with every other one as long as they get rid of that. Because you straight up have no control over that. That is completely game dependent. I will say though, nothing's more infuriating when you get the Bowser space bonus and like you intentionally land on Bowser trying to get it, but the Bowser space bonus just doesn't show up at all. It's like, great, thanks. That one's also kind of one I would probably want to get rid of too. Because you never should want to land on Bowser. And it's weird that they encourage it. I think like Mario Party 7 and 8 probably had like the best systems for bonuses at the end. Although I don't think 8 did have minigame, but it was based on coins, I think, and not actually winning the games. Although I guess like you winning, you get coins, but like it would also count coin minigames, and that was kind of weird. I like it now where it's like you have to just straight up win the minigame and not, because I think that kind of encouraged throwing a little bit. If you knew that you were ahead and you wanted to screw someone else over, you could just throw. But you still kind of can do that if you're playing like a 2v2 or a 3v1. It's dirty though. If you throw a minigame because you're trying to sabotage someone else, that is beyond dirty. But yeah, I probably said this before in other parts, but I'm already looking forward to the next Mario Party game. Like I already want to push past Jamboree. I think in so far in Jamboree, I've gotten more 4th places than I ever did in Superstars, and we played that game for over 3 years. In Jamboree, we're probably not even halfway through. And at this point, they're probably not going to add any more boards. Like it wouldn't even make sense, because they came up with that Bowser TV DLC or something. I don't even know what it was, but I didn't buy that. Obviously, I don't even have the Switch 2, so I don't think I can. But I'm not buying that. I think it was like $20 or something, like $20 DLC, and it's like I watched the trailer for it alone, and I was like, yeah, it's not worth it. I see why like other YouTubers and whatnot might buy it, or like content creators, because if you are actively making money by playing games, like you want to be able to put out as much content as possible. So like if buying it for like $20 or something like that, you'd probably make your money back and then some. But I currently don't, so. So I like to be very picky with things that I purchase. I think I just hit the right trigger there. Trying to go into paper mode or whatever it was. It's been a long time since I've ever had to do that. Seriously, I'm just saying, if they ever do remake the original Paper Mario, hands down, I would buy it. I'd buy it and record it, upload it, and I think you guys would probably enjoy it. I mean, if you're watching this, then you obviously do like Paper Mario. What is kind of funny though, guys, is that I'm actually already thinking of the next thing that I might potentially like grind for no reason, like part of that little series that I'm doing. We'll see though. We'll see. I've said before, my plans change, so. But it is something in the back of my mind that I do think about. So. The thing is though, like when I make that decision on whether I want to like grind for something for no reason, I always think to myself, is it possible? Like, is it reasonable? Because I still think about going back and doing Simpsons Hit and Run, like grinding to 1,000,000 coins, but I'm like, that really would take a long time. I would also have to set up my Xbox 360 again, which it is currently not set up. I think I was grinding it a little bit. I think I got to like 7,000 coins, and I was like, all right, I gotta tear this down, like tear down the console, because I had it set up. I had it set up by my feet because I have nowhere else to like put it. And it was getting awkward. I need my leg room. Ooh, that's a good item. Ooh, that would actually be really nice. I think I need to get into the habit of using my items during Paper Mario playthroughs, because I tend to just put things in the bank thinking, oh, I'll use them later, and then I never do. And then, oh, it's the end of the game and I haven't used this item. You know, we're actually doing really good on the coins. But we only have like a little bit over. Yeah, we have exactly 50 fights to go. I would have to get a coin on just about every single one, which you and I both know is not going to happen. Yeah, see, exactly. I need 49 coins out of the next 50 fights. I'm guessing I'll probably get into like the 70s. 70s or 80s is probably my guess. So next part we'll get the amount of coins. But we're definitely going to cap out though, for sure, by the end of the series. No question. Yeah, that's what I figured. Was not gonna get coins forever, so yeah, next part we'll get 9,500 for sure. Of course, the next part will be an additional 300 fights, so we'll get a good amount of coins in that one. Oh, and you guys will not believe it, but so I have been I'm playing Minecraft again, okay? I took quite a break because of my fish tank's failure, the second one that just didn't work with the Guardians. So I'm back. I'm playing on that same world. I abandoned the second fish tank. The Guardians are still swimming against the glass, and I have no idea how to fix that. I don't even think I can. It's like they're trying to go back to the temple or something like that. I think I just maybe built it too close to the Guardian Temple, I guess. And so it's like they're trying to navigate back to it. So I'm back on the world, but I noticed something interesting. So now in Minecraft, there's like this, like, you know how like if you're looking at a pool and you can look, if you look at the ground, you can see the water on it, like at the bottom of the pool. Well, that same thing is in Minecraft, where you can actually see like the water moving around, assuming that a cloud is not blocking the texture. Well, here's the thing. My fish tank video, the one that I have on my channel right now, that's like almost 12 hours. I built that at the bottom of the world. Like, the only thing below the fish tank is literally where I have the conduit. That's it, and that's on bedrock. Like, I cannot go any lower than that. Well, so here's the thing. I have so many blocks above it that I'm trying to like mine out completely, like dig out the whole thing for the fish tank, so the sunlight can come down and project that like watery thing in the tank if I'm standing on the ground level. So it is gonna take me a long time to dig it out. Granted, I have mending on my tools, so it's not like none of my tools will break, but this is going to be a huge project to do, because I'm doing it by myself. This is a single player world, and I'm hoping that I can have it completely mined out by the time the Nautilus gets released, because I would imagine that they're going to be releasing it probably December, maybe even before that. I don't know. I don't really have an estimate as to when they will release it, but when they do, I am for sure going. I already have name tags prepared and ready to go. I'm going to be putting at least 6 of them inside the tank, because there's actually 2 variations. There's the standard Nautilus, and then there's like a zombie undead Nautilus, which I think is really cool. So I have name tags. I was not paying attention. I have name tags already prepped and ready to go. Once they're officially in the game, I'm gonna go immediately. I'm gonna start going for them, and I'm gonna pop them in there, and I'll probably record another 12-hour video or just about. Because since that video that I released months ago, I've actually included like way more cod and salmon. I don't think I've added too many tropical fish. Maybe. I don't really remember. I think I put a couple turtles in there. And I think it's the same amount of frogs, but it is just, it's like over this, like I think over 60 mobs inside that tank. And there's going to be now soon to be 6 more. Maybe I might even include more Nautilus. I don't know. I still can't have pufferfish though, because I guess the pufferfish actually will attack the Nautilus, I guess, or something like that. I know the Nautilus eats the pufferfish, but yeah, I can't have pufferfish and frogs, because frogs technically are not aquatic, so they'll actually poison them. By the way, nice. So yeah, I have to pick and choose between the pufferfish and the frogs, and now soon to be Nautilus. And obviously I'm gonna pick the latter. I still wish I could put a dolphin in. That's like my dream of getting a dolphin that won't drown, because the AI is just not smart. Hell, I've seen dolphins even in the ocean when they have perfect access to the air above them. They just drown. They don't care. If they made it to where the AI was like forced to seek out the closest air bubble or air block, I think I might be able to make it work, but under my current situation, there's like no reason, like there's nothing I can do. Because the one that I put in there just drowned. And like I couldn't do anything. It sucks that the conduit doesn't affect it. Like you would think it would. You know what would be really cool though? And I don't know how this would work. But what if they added like a fish in the nether that you could get or something like that? Like what if they had just like a bunch of like fish from the nether or the end or something like that? Like I think that would be cool. Although I don't know how it would work. You would definitely have to go through the teleporter for sure if you put it in the end, but because in my single player world, I actually still have not gone to the end because I didn't need to. There was nothing in the end that I needed to make that fish tank. But if they added like an ender fish or something like that, I would totally do it. Just, could you imagine though? Imagine if Minecraft added sharks. How cool would that be? I do really like though that they're going back and adding old mob votes that didn't make the cut. I honestly hope they add like everything over time. I understand if like it'll take a while, sure, whatever, but I would hope they would add like eventually everything. I think that would be so cool. Come to think of it, I still have not even seen a sniffer yet. Like, I think you have to spawn them from an egg, but I just never got one. I don't even know where to get them from. But I still seriously think I would love to do an axolotl fish tank and try to spawn the blue one. I've never seen the blue one yet. And I guess I was looking on the wiki, and I guess there's actually a green model, like a green variant that never got released. Hopefully I think that would be cool if they made a green variant. Like even rarer than blue. Like how cool that would be cool. See, I'm not a big Pokemon guy, but I always loved the idea of like shiny hunting. Like I think it's like such a cool thing, and because like I don't play Pokemon games, like I can't do it. But having that option in like Minecraft is like kind of like the closest thing, and I think it's super cool having like really rare mobs. Oh, and did I actually tell you? I don't know if I ever told you this, but in my Guardian farm tank, I actually got an Elder Guardian inside the tank, but it was like such a disaster because the only way I was able to get the Elder Guardian inside the tank was by using a minecart. But once I got him inside the tank, I couldn't get him out of the minecart. The only way I was able to, like, long story short, I had to build like a rail yard out to get him out again. The only way I've been able to conceivably figure out how to get a mob outside of the minecart without like attacking it, like attacking the minecart, was to have it get hit by a cactus, but it was a disaster. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Maybe one day I'll try it again with the Guardian tank, but unless someone can help me out with like what I'm doing wrong, confirm to me that maybe or it's just whatever I'm doing, something's wrong with it. Like they're just floating against the glass and not even trying to swim throughout the tank, and the tank is huge, but they just don't care. Worst comes to worst, now that the Happy Ghast are in the game, I actually have the ability to fly them out of the area, like from the temple. So maybe in the future I might try again, but obviously I'm not going to put a Guardian inside my current tank. Absolutely not. They'll take out everything that I put in there. I did at one point though consider just building a tank around the Guardian Temple itself, because it seems like that's where they want to be, and just removing the temple, like completely getting rid of it. So something I don't know, something to think about in the future. So funny enough, I actually had to take out the sea lanterns because for some reason the fish were like constantly circling it too. It was really weird. It was specifically that block. It was like they were hypnotized to it or something like that. I don't even know. Even the turtles would like constantly swim around it. So I'm like, all right, I gotta remove this thing. Once I removed it, they stopped. Through all that conversation, we now only have 7 more fights for the video. And we wrap this journey up for this video. It's probably the last time we're gonna see Bobber, I think. There's no way we're gonna cycle back to him. Because the next part, I'm pretty sure, is Miss Mouse, I think. I think she's like the last partner to not been on this series. remember to upgrade FP. Let's not screw it up. I was correct. We got to 80 coins, like of 9,480. So, yeah, next part we'll get there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, with that, this journey on this episode is wrapped up. FP. 140 HP, 140 FP. Alright, let's make sure we put on our bump attack. So yeah, next part we'll be using Miss Mouse. You guys know we gotta make sure we save our progress. Alright, there we go. We're locked in. 86. 86. So we actually have 13. Yeah, we have 13 levels to go. And we will be done. Oh my god. It's so close, I can almost taste it. Oh. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like. It'll help out the channel. And make sure you subscribe, because this journey is almost over. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.